Today I have on with me pastor and gospel quartet singer, Pastor Maurice Yancey. How you doing today, man?
Jack, I'm doing well. I'm enjoying this gift that I was privileged to have today that's called life.
Life.
I'm doing well. Yes, sir.
Life. Thank you so much, man, for just taking the time out to sit down with me to share your journey with not just me, with the world.
Yes, sir.
Appreciate you, man.
Appreciate you. It's an honor to be here.
Likewise. First of all, where are you from and what was life like for you growing up?
I'm from what they call the Peanut City, which is Suffolk, Virginia.
Okay.
And life for me growing up was challenging in some ways, emotionally, but interesting at the same time. Looking back on it, I was blessed in spite of. And my foundation really gave me great balance. So what can I say? It helped shape me to who I am today.
Absolutely. Wow. Gave you the personality and the character that you had.
Yes, sir.
Amazing. So where did you grow up at, though?
I grew up in Suffolk on Nassman Parkway.
Okay.
Yeah, Nassman Parkway, and then on the northern end of Suffolk, College Drive.
Got you.
And so I was there until I graduated, and then I moved a city over to Portsmouth. That's why
I asked you where you grew up at. Yeah. P-Town.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Here's another one. How did gospel quartet singing first become a part of your life?
I grew up in a singing family, and so my father and my mother both loved quartet. My dad played it every weekend.
Okay.
Our church that we grew up in was a singing church, which is my father's side of the family. We grew up, man, singing and enjoying gospel music, and my uncle put us a little group together, some of me and my cousins, and we would go and rehearse the songs that we heard, quartet songs we heard. And then my mother's father sung in a quartet group by the name of the Southern Hummingbirds in Suffolk. And so it's just been in me, man.
Been around
it all. It really shaped my love for gospel music. My dad would carry me to some of the concerts when some of the guys came into town. It was beautiful, man. And so that's where it all started with me.
So as you're watching the shows, you say that's gonna be me one day.
Oh yeah, I can see myself all up there. Yeah. Yes, sir.
Wow. What did singing gospel music teach you about ministry before you became a pastor? What did it teach you?
Well, it was actually the other way around.
Okay.
Ministry taught me about singing.
Wow.
Because I do understand that singing is a gift from God to glorify God, and also another vehicle that's used to navigate people back to God. And so having that strong foundation in ministry, it gave me a purpose to sing. And when I sung, it wasn't just out of gift, it was out of ministry. And so when I sung, I didn't sing just to sing, I sung to minister to the hearts of the people. And so ministry kind of shaped my singing piece. That's how.
So it was singing first.
Yeah.
Got you. Okay, here it is. When did you know God was calling you from simply singing the message to preaching the message?
I can say as early as about 5 years old.
Okay.
Even though I sung, my dad, showed me, man, that's something deeper. That's something greater on your life. And about at 5 years old, I could sense a call on my life, to preach. And that's why when I found myself singing, even through singing, I end up preaching. And so that's just been what it is. So I knew I was called to preach early on. I just had a passion to sing.
Gotcha.
Even though I started singing first before I really started preaching. But that's
when you preach your first sermon.
I probably was about maybe 11 or 12 years old at my grandfather's church. We had what you call Youth Day, and I was afforded the opportunity to bring a little message.
Okay,
back
a little
then.
message.
And so it was good. But I first accepted a call and stood before a crowd and was licensed to preach in 2012.
So your dad has been like a mentor?
Absolutely.
Wow.
Yeah, great inspiration.
Wow.
He's definitely have poured into me. Fathers make sons. And so I'm grateful for him.
Wow. So being a pastor, what has been the most like difficult moment, like pastoring, navigating through this whole thing of pastoring? Because you never know who's listening, man.
Yeah, pastoring, man, is you definitely want to know that God has called you to do it. You know, it's not for the faint of heart. It's not for the applause or the cheer, the crowd. You better know God got his hands on your life and he's telling you that's what to do.
Right.
The most challenging part is, I would say, people standing by your side that's not really on your side. I would say that seeing what God have shown you and what he's told you, but living in seasons where what he showed you don't look like the season you're living in.
Got you.
I would say sometimes betrayal. Those you thought that would be with you for the journey would up and leave, and sometimes you don't know why. Seasons of isolation where you you know, feel like you're alone in this. You know what I'm saying? Those have been some challenging moments, but through it all, God has been faithful.
Wow, wow, amazing, man. We mentioned you're a gospel quartet singer.
Yes, sir.
Right? So do you have any projects coming up?
Oh yes, actually, man, in just a few months.
Talk about it.
November 29th, we are releasing a brand new CD, live recording we've done a few years back, and we're getting ready to release it November 29th. It's going to be an amazing project. Wow. Actually, we just released a single July 3rd entitled I'll Go. Lord, wherever you lead me, I'll go. So that's out now, but the full project is forthcoming in a couple of months.
Where can they find that song?
You can find it anywhere you can discover music. Apple Music, Spotify, all the digital outlets, YouTube, whatever you go, wherever you find your music, you'll find that there.
Wow. So what inspired the songs from the album? Can we say album still?
Yeah, absolutely, okay. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Just life, man, life. All of the songs that I've been privileged to write have come from my life. And so just journeying through life, man, actually some of the best songs have come through my pain, through my grief, through my experience. And so, yeah, they're going to be some songs that will reach you right where you are. And so I can't wait for the world to hear.
So how long does it take you to write a song? Does it take a day or a week or whatever?
It don't take long when you've been through enough. You know, it just kind of comes. It just kind of comes. It comes to you, and what lets me know it's a song is when it sticks. You know, when it stick and stay. I come up with a melody here, and begin to the words just kind of form, and you know, I'll know when to just sit down and put some time into it and get it done.
So you could be driving, and the inspiration hits you.
It'll come, yes, sir.
Wow. So have you ever wrote a song that shares your journey?
Oh, yes, absolutely. A lot of what you hear that I have written is a part of my life story. That's how I write. You know, it's not so much just setting up, trying to come up with something. It's more or less just telling us the space and the season that I may be in that moment. And so, like the song, Lord, wherever you lead me, I will go, was in a moment where I said, Lord, I don't know what else to do. I'm just going to, wherever you lead me, I'm going to follow you. You know, my mind is made up. I'm sold out for you. And so that's what it is.
What would you say to a young leader, up and coming pastor? What would you say to him?
I would say what I've learned to do in this season is move at the pace and at the grace of God. Sometimes we are so in a hurry to get somewhere as if we're running out of time. But God knows the plan that he has for us. He knows the season that we're ready for it. And so be patient. I know social media is a big thing and for us, and it can be detrimental to some because we're influenced by what we see and thinking we're out of time and we got to do this now. But no, be patient, man. Listen more than you speak a lot of times. Absorb a lot. Learn from other people's mistakes. And just trust God every step of the way. Yeah.
Wow. There's an emotional side, I believe, that we're all tied to. So how do you manage your mental health in seasons of pastoring? Because I know that's a load because you're caring for other people.
Oh yeah.
You're grieving with people. So how do you manage your mental health?
The Word of God, man. Spend that time with God and in the Word, and have good people around you. Good people around you that can pour into you, that can love you, speak life to you. You know, when you're pouring out so much and giving so much of yourself, you need to be refilled. You know, you need people to pour back into you that's solid, that's genuine, care about your best interests. Think on the things of God, you know. Those kind of things keep me settled and balanced, man. But I got a great support group, a great team around me, man, that speaks life into me, and so it helps me to stay afloat, even when I feel myself kind of drowning.
Yeah, that's good. Do you have a hobby? I know a lot of people starting to play golf.
No, I never got into the golf thing. Basketball used to be my hobby, and it still is.
Can you play?
And say, I do a little bit. I used to be very cocky at that and talk trash, but I'm humble these days.
You humble?
I got a little older, and knees don't work like they used to, so I do fair.
So do you still play?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Yeah. How often do you play?
Not as much as I would like to. Maybe once or twice a week if I'm feeling good. Yeah, but I try to stay active in that. Yeah. Bowling is a thing I'm learning to do, loving to do. Yeah, just try to enjoy what I can when I can.
Yeah, because the reason why I asked, because I've heard like stories over the years where sometimes leaders lose themselves in doing it and they forget how to have fun.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
You can become engulfed into the work and the stress of it, the managing all of it, and then, you know, if you got a family, making time for them as well. But it does you a great benefit to make that time for you, just to let all the other stuff go and just enjoy the moment that you have. And yeah.
Wow. You have a family and you have your own children.
Yes,
that you have.
That's right. That's right. Yeah.
Wow. Amazing. Amazing. If you had the opportunity to go back to talk to the younger Maurice Yancey, what would you share with him to prepare him for now? What would you say to him? I
would tell him, man, again, to just be patient, move at the pace and the grace of God. Know that God got you. Your future is already prepared. It's already laid out. Nothing surprises God. So whatever God allows you to go through, He already know the outcome. Just trust Him with everything you have in you. You're gonna be all right, man. God got great things in store for you. You're loved. You are appreciated. You know, just do what you got to do. You're gonna be all right, and victory is yours. Amazing. On the other side of it.
Amazing. Amazing. When the singing and the preaching are finished, what do you hope your life has said to the people you've served?
I want people to say that young man really loved the Lord. He loved the people of God. He fulfilled purpose. He completed his mission, the path that God has set them on. I want to say he died empty. I don't want to die full. I want to die empty of everything God have positioned and purposed me to do. I want to get all of it out of me.
Wow. We're in this beautiful, what do they call edifice?
Yes, sir.
Right. So it's called the Place of Redemption Church.
Yes, sir.
What does that mean to you?
Oh man, it speaks to the life of every believer. We all had to be redeemed from something, and God gave me that. This is what you see is all the hand of God.
This is nice, man.
Listen, nice. I started this ministry September the 15th, 2020, in the middle of a pandemic. No idea God was going to do all what He done, but I told Him, Lord, if you lead me, I will go.
Wow.
And I just trust you, man. And so when people were closing doors, He told me to go and open a door. And He's just been faithful, man. And so it was September the 30th, 2018, when He actually gave me the name of the ministry. And my mind was not on starting a church, because that's a whole different oh man, you know, trying to take on a work and establish church it can be challenging. But you're talking about starting from nothing,
ground up.
No members, no budget, no team. Just a word from God, man. That's a different beast. And so you better know God have called you to do that. And I did it in unforeseen times.
Wow.
And the Lord has just been faithful, man. This year will be 6 years old.
Really?
This September, in a couple of days, we'll be 6 years old, man. And God has just been incredible.
Wow. It's been a good ride, good journey.
It's been some up and down.
But absolutely.
But it's been a steady, to see how, like, again, you start with nobody, with nothing, but just you and your family. No money, no resources, no team, and don't know what's in store, but you're just walking by faith. When you're talking about walking by faith, I know what it is to walk by faith.
Wow.
Every step we've taken have been by faith, from one place to the other. In our first building, we didn't have no members, and to take on that debt, that budget, to keep things afloat, not knowing who's coming in, who's going to join, who's going to be a part. It was faith, but God met every need. He took care of us month after month, and when our time was up there, we were only 4 years old. Not knowing where we were going to go, what was going to happen. No bank is going to give you a loan because you're fairly young. You're still somewhat coming out of a pandemic, so they don't really trust, in a way that you'll be able to sustain and pay them back and all that. So it was just crazy, man. But when I say God, if He be for you, He's more than the whole world against you, man. And so I'm telling you, we walked from a place of renting to a place of owning in 4 years. And so I give all that to God. His hand is on us. His hand is on our lives.
How has the neighborhood been? Have they, been?
Oh man, I think we brought some light to the neighborhood. There's a lot of darkness going on around, but we've been a light on the corner in this neighborhood where people can come by and see life. And we've had some to come in and just break down, and we've been able to pray and uphold them and just point them to Christ. And so God has positioned us here in this season for a great reason, man. And so we're here to do the work that God called us to do. Yes, sir. Yeah. This is the place of redemption church. PORC is the place to be.
So, like you mentioned, it's darkness everywhere, man. So, how do you get the young people to come to the place of redemption?
Just living the life. Most times people will see you before they hear you.
It's nice.
We're so busy trying to be heard that we minimize being seen the right way. And our thing is to just operate in a spirit of excellence. Let the Lord lead us in a way where He will be proud of us, and just get the message across through our lives. Our mission here, we recite it every Sunday. Our mission is to share the redemptive, the transformative Word of God by speaking the Word, by living the Word, to be an example of God's love and grace to all mankind, revealing His redeeming power. And I think that's what draws them.
Amazing. Appreciate you, man.
Appreciate you, sir.
Yes, sir.
Thank you for the opportunity.
Absolutely. Anything you want to say before we close out?
I want to let y'all know, listen, if you're looking for a church home and you need a place to come and feel the love of God, hear the Word of God, the true Word of God being taught, stop by 809 North Chester Street in the great city of Norfolk, Virginia, Place of Redemption Church. PORC is the place to be. We would love to have you. Can't wait for you to come be a part of our family, and we hope to see you soon. Thank you for this moment to just get the word out and message out to let people know that the love of God is still around.
And I want to say this last thing I hear people say, beside every great man, there's a great woman. So I want to give a shout out to the First Lady as well.
Listen, we call her Lady K right here at Place of Redemption Church. She's a beautiful woman, inside out, and I don't say that for the camera. I really mean that. I am grateful to God to have her to be able to walk this journey with us, and so she's incredible.
Wow. Appreciate you, man.
Appreciate you, sir.
Yes, sir. Thank you, man.
All right, God bless.